Today we're going to be taking the cheapest flight we can find to a random country. And wherever we end up, I will have the task of trying the national dish, trying the national beer, lastly, making a friend. Without further ado, let's see where I am going. Right, so I've just checked Skyscanner, and it looks like the cheapest flight is to a place called Kosice. I have literally never heard of this place in my life. €36. I need to actually find out where this place is because maybe there's a reason that it's that cheap. Kosice is a city in Slovakia. It's on the border of Hungary and Ukraine. Let's just do it. See what happens. Oh my god. Also need to make sure I'm pronouncing this place right. How do you even say this name?
Kosice.
Kosice. So Kosice is where I'm going. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, you know? Honestly, to say I was nervous was a bit of an understatement. Okay, so I'm currently in the airport. There has literally been no preparation for this. I literally booked this last night. So after a rather nervous wait to board a 3.5-hour flight to the eastern side of Europe, I had finally made it to Kosice. How many times can I butcher the pronunciation of this place in this video? Look, I apologize in advance, okay? So while I waited to check into my Airbnb, let's get my first impressions on the place. So far, it looks pretty nice. Honestly, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere though. I kind of like it. I kind of fuck with it. Everything's like green. Everybody seems pretty nice. But before I even think about tackling any of the tasks I've set myself in the last 24 hours, I need to actually check into an Airbnb and charge my phone because it's about to die. And if it dies, I am fucked. That's how I'm paying for everything. To pass some time, I bought some snacks in Little Slovakian snacks, you know? Snackian. Oh my god, why do you people watch this? I have arrived. Yeah, the place overall is quite nice. It's got a bookshelf and all. I even got this little work from home setup. I don't know why I always call it that. It's just a desk. Right now I need to change out of pants because it's like 24 degrees. And then I need to get stuck into seeing what this place can offer. Okay, enough of that, it's national dish time. Right, let me attempt to pronounce this. Fucking hell, man. Brinzove halushki. Probably butchered that, but hey. This dish is a potato dumpling dish covered in sheep's milk cheese and fried bacon. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. I'm not even joking when I say this. It could be top 3 national dishes for me. It's kind of like gnocchi in a way, and it's just creamy, cheesy, bacony. It's so good. If I was to rate Slovakia's national dish, give it an 8.5 out of 10. Easy. And with the national dish polished off, next up was the national beer. Gotta be honest, don't know if the guy who I ordered the beer off understood what I was asking. I went up to him and was like, oh, give me the national beer, and he looked at me as if I had 10 heads, so. But whatever beer he gave me was pretty fucking solid. And by the way, let me just say, when a beer is served to me in one of those giant glasses that like weigh really heavy, it just tastes 10 times better. It's just like when you have a cup of tea out of a really nice mug. It makes it taste better somehow. Honestly, the more I travel, the more I realize how tapped we are for the price we pay for beer. This is the size of my head and was €2. We are robbed. The national beer for me out of 10 would get a 7. You know, it kind of just tastes like every other beer, I can't lie, but it was pretty good. It went down pretty well, so I can't complain, and it didn't give me any stomach cramps or anything like that, because that's what beer has been doing to me lately, because I'm a little bitch. So with 2 out of the 3 tasks done, like in quick succession, like I hadn't even seen what the city looked like, I thought it was time to give it a break and explore. I have no idea what's going on. There's a massive crowd here, and there's some guy performing music on the stage. It actually kind of slaps, I can't lie. So as I went exploring Kosice, I could not help but think I stumbled across the Holy Grail. And for me, I don't know how many tourists they get a year. I should probably look it up for the sake of the video, but I won't. But for me, this place is so underrated. People seemed semi-friendly, although the second I spoke English, they were kind of like, until they found out I was Irish, and then they're like, oh. Just walking around, I was just generally blown away by the stunning architecture, the vibe, everything about the place. I was like, holy shit. These are the reasons I love doing videos like this, because I've stumbled across somewhere that I would have never gone to if I didn't do this video. Also puts me outside my comfort zone. I'm filming in public, which I fucking hate. I think a lot of people can probably tell that. I'm working on it. That's why I do these videos. I want to push myself outside my comfort zone and just experience the world, you know? Also, I just want to point out that beer and the meal that I got earlier was €11.30 altogether. And like all the reviews were like, oh, this place is a bit on the expensive side.
Come to fucking London. You wouldn't get a slap in the face for less than €11. You pay like 25 quid for a fucking fart on a plate.
So after more exploring, it was time to think about ticking off objective number 3. However, there was a twist in the tale that made this objective much easier than it could have been.
Casually walking around Kosice, posting some stupid stories and shit like that, and someone who follows me messaged me and was like, what the fuck, I live there. I thought, you know what, for the plot, I was like, right, let's go for a drink. What's the worst that could happen? I could die and they could harvest my organs and sell them on the black market for a lot of money, but also, if I don't, this makes this video very fucking interesting.
I know what you're thinking, Luke. Do not meet up with random strangers in a random country that you know zero about. And you know what I say to that? You're so right, but I did it anyway. And it ended up being one of the best nights of my life. And that is not a stretch to say that.
I'm from such a small place, yet here I am with somebody that actually fucking...
I was even checking like, how do I know you?
Yeah.
I saw a video about doubling rental property or prison cell.
Yes, okay, right, so that was the one that...
What are the chances? So I went for a night out with them. They brought me to an underground pub, which I didn't film a lot in. Here's a video of me in the toilet, absolutely battered after a bunch of whiskeys. When else am I gonna be 25 in a random pub underground Kosice in Slovakia? Probably never. This was just an amazing experience, and it's definitely something we may do again, maybe with other people. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe. We've got more on the way. We're only getting warmed up, you know? Take it easy.